So we're a little bit, I'm very red, a little bit out of town, and I want to go into town today. And I was trying to get a taxi, but it seems to be impossible. So I'm walking and it's hot. Secretly hoping to find a bus or a taxi on the way because the sun is strong. I'm not sure if I misunderstand what a hill is, but Google Maps mostly flat is so far I've gone up and now I'm going down. A very lovely man by the name of Jordan just gave me a lift on his motorbike. So that was an unexpected blessing. And now I'm just in Paradise Park. My main reason for coming here is because I wanted to walk by water and I found the river. So, the reason I travel this way as a volunteer is because it's cheap and I get to spend more time in one place, although we only have weekends free. I still get to kind of get a feel for somewhere and kind of like, be in places that you wouldn't be normally when you're travelling, I guess. Sense of direction is normally fairly appalling, but the river seems to go into the city centre, so I think I should be good. I was just saying this morning when you walk the way the path appears, so I could have stayed in the house and waited for a taxi that was never going to come, but I chose to start walking and my way appeared. I love walking because you see things that you wouldn't see in a taxi or on a bus. Nearly in the city. I'm not quite sure of the pedestrian crossing rules, so I just went for it. I think you just start walking and hope for the best. Just realising how much I've missed walking. Welcome to my walking tour of Cuenca with absolutely no knowledge of anything. I might show you some pretty things, but I probably won't know what they are. But I'll try and find out. I love this bit by the river. It's beautiful. My plan appears to have worked quite well. I am in Cuenca and I just followed the river. Walking up a hill, there's an option of lots of different steps. A city party bus seems to be an option if anyone's that way inclined. I was a bit self-conscious about looking like a tourist, but I mean, I look like a tourist before I do anything, so I might as well take pictures. So I'm in the Plaza de San Francisco, which is a massive market, and the Christmas tree is up. And I think a more permanent fixture is the market. You can also get your shoes shined and there's loads of food stalls everywhere. I don't really know where I'm going. It's a metaphor for life. There are a lot of people selling wooden spoons here as well, so that might be a thing. I'll try and do some investigating. And one thing I didn't realise, and I keep seeing people which has reminded me, is that Panama hats are actually from Ecuador. Really nice little shops and cafes, but I'm on a budget, so I'm not shopping. Might go in a cafe for a drink. There are so many beautiful buildings. I just bought my first coconut water, and you have to buy it in a glass, and it's $1 for a large glass, which seems quite expensive, but I haven't seen any coconut trees here, to be fair. Park Calderon, and there seems to be some sort of a show on. I think I found it. It smells amazing. And so many sunflowers. I'm in heaven. More spoons. I've just come into a cafe that's beautiful, and I've ordered a humita sofrita con nata because I've never had one before, and an Americano. And the Americano is $1.75 and the humita is just over $2. And this is so random. I listened to Adele for the first time in ages today, and Adele is playing in here. So it was really tasty. She said it was sweet but with cheese, which sounded a bit random, but actually it was really nice. Yesterday we went to Baños, just a tiny bit outside of Cuenca, and there are thermal springs, but you can't actually swim in the thermal springs because I think they're about 75 degrees. But there are loads of places where they kind of collect the water. And there are swimming pools and hot and cold plunge pools and Turkish baths, all sorts of things, and you can go for the day. So we went to one and it cost $8 to get in. You have to wear a swimming hat in the pool, and to get a locker key you need some form of ID to leave at reception. And I thought it was brilliant. I loved it. And there are loads of other places available, and some of them are $50, and this one was just $8. And I was the only foreigner there. And then afterwards we went for lunch in a cafe. And again, the menu only in Spanish, and I was the only foreigner. And I feel really privileged to have these experiences where I'm immersed in the world of people who live here, rather than the kind of reality created for tourism. And yeah, it was amazing. The day, like the pool is hot, and then you can put clay all over your body and sit until it dries and rub it off, and my skin feels amazing. I've had such dry skin since I've been here because of the altitude, and it just feels incredible. So I highly recommend it. And if you want to pay $50, pay $50, but you can pay $8 and it's the same water, the same clay. So for me, I vote the cheaper option. Just having some lunch after being in the hot baths. I'm absolutely stuffed. My skin feels so soft.